Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix for the PS2, as you can tell by the controls on the screen, and also the fact that this is running at a much higher resolution than it should be because I am using an emulator to play it. So, first off, there were a few cutscenes before this. I think I'm just going to cut out the first one from the Let's Play, because it's what got my original first episode of this game whenever I played on my old channel muted because of copyright. So I'll leave a link to it in the description below, and you can watch it there, or you can watch somebody else's Let's Play that if their video isn't muted either. So yeah, but anyways, yes, we were replaying through Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix because I gotta continue on with the Midnight Club games. As you know, I already played through Midnight Club 1 and 2. If you haven't watched those Let's Plays, please do. They were pretty decent, in my own opinion, I should say. But we were redoing Midnight Club 3 because my old Let's Play of this is pretty garbage. Plus the first episode is muted, so yeah. But basically we have a bunch of cars we can select here at the beginning of the game to buy, to start the game with. I don't know why this is unlocked from the beginning, because you can't actually afford it. But we have a decent selection of cars. If I remember right, I think I went with the Golf the last time I played through this game. But yeah, I am playing this on emulator too, so if you see anything weird with the graphics or any kind of weird, just weirdness in general, that's probably why. Because these games are not perfect, this emulator is not perfect. And yeah. So I think we're going to go with the Eclipse. Because oddly enough, I actually unironically like this generation of the Eclipse. I don't know why the game feels like it's running at an awful frame rate, but it's still running at 60 FPS on the emulator, so I don't know. Okay, good colors. Sure, I'll go with this black-ish color. And here in the main menu, or the main career menu, I should say, we have options to buy vehicles, go to the garage, or exit the garage, I should say. Manage vehicles, which allows you to look through your cars. Customize, buy, or, well, I already said that. But customize, obviously you have performance mods, which I don't think I have any unlocked. Oh, I do. And I can buy some. There's an auto upgrade function if you don't want to just go through and upgrade everything yourself. We'll get more on that later when I actually have money to do so. You have the body shop, which of course has some fantastic body kits you can buy. And so on and so forth. And then the wheels, you can change the wheels and the size of the wheels and all that. Which actually, if I can't do ride height, right, because I have stock suspension. But we're not going to worry about any of that for the moment. We are going to go ahead and, oh yeah, we have the paint shop too, which you can change the color of the car. Ooh, there we go, metallic black. That's what I'm talking about. And I believe that is it for the upgrade shop, and everything else, like I said, is pretty simple. So let's go ahead and exit the garage and head out and do our first couple of races.
Welcome to Open City Racing. Your route is marked by a series of orange flares acting as checkpoints. Each flare arrow points to the direction of the next checkpoint. First to the red checkpoint is the winner. How you get from one checkpoint to the next is entirely on you.
So here we go, there's our introduction to the style of racing this game has. Of course, it's very similar to Midnight Club 1 and 2, because they wouldn't really change it that much. And also, this was the only Midnight Club game, well, besides Los Angeles, but the only Midnight Club game that I actually played as a kid. So here we're starting a race. We get a little thingy here with, hey, look at this person. They're gonna, you know, count down the race. And get some different views. Still, the headlights are weird because of the emulator. I don't know why they do that. That's like with the newest update to this emulator. It didn't used to do that before. It either had the headlights really broken in this game, or no headlights at all, or no headlights showing on the ground. I'm trying to look back, and I can't look back because I'm pressing the wrong button. What are my controls? But yeah, I actually played this game a ton when I was a kid. It was one of the first games I actually ever had, and I actually got both Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, which was the kind of base version, and then Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, which is what you're seeing here, which is kind of like an expansion pack version, per se. It's the same game, but there's just more stuff, and there's another city you can go to and whatnot, which of course we will be showcasing. But yeah, I never actually played Midnight Club 1 or 2, so this is kind of like a cool thing to go back to. Oh, I spelled my name wrong. So what I tried to do, because I already had a profile named Max on this game that I couldn't figure out how to delete. I tried to name it Max LP, but the thing is that half of the keyboard wasn't showing any of the letters, so I couldn't easily see what I was doing. And I thought I spelled it right. And then you can also add a nickname in the career menu, so that's why Max is on the end, because I tried to add a nickname that was Max. So I'll try and fix that at some point, I guess. We got some money. Yada yada yada. We'll go ahead and continue the career. Get a nice little cutscene.
Hey Holmes, when the races become available, you'll get hit with a message on the screen. Pressing the select button will bring up your nav system. Street racers appear as arrows. Play these to continue your progress up the ladder. City races appear as red dots. These are a good way to earn money and sharpen your precious skills, but they don't help with your career progression. Car club events are identified with stars. See a trophy icon and you got a tournament firing up. You can change the city you want to race in by pressing the L1 button or R1 button. Races can be selected by pressing the left or right directional buttons. Pressing the X button will bring up race details, along with an option to set the navigation arrow to this race. When a race is selected, the directional arrow will point to the race start or cruising racer. Now get out there and race, fool!
Alrighty. Get out there and race, fool. Fool. And so, now we are back in, or we are into, headlights are working. Kind of. Wait, why can't I see the headlights behind me? Hello? I think the game is kind of broken. Vanessa. So now the game's just going to go through and give me a bunch of people to race, or a few people at least. I know, yep, Carlos. Carlos. Apparently. And I think there's one more. Oh, the game fixed itself, kind of. There's something weird going on the right side. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this game, of course, is open world, similar to Midnight Club 2 and 1. You have garages, or the garages in the game you can like just drive into because the garage door will open. I hear sirens. But there's no actual like cops in the free roam of this game. They only show up every now and then in the races, similar to Midnight Club 1 and 2. You guys, a couple views for the camera. If you look back, there we go, and you move the D-pad, you can look around your car. And there's also a photo mode kind of thing here in the pause menu. You just move the right stick, both on Xbox and PS2. What else is there? There's some stuff here in the options. You can tune your vehicle, which is interesting. You can give it more of a drift factor, which basically makes the tires not as good. Traction, of course, does the same thing. But I don't know how all this works. It's kind of weird. I never really used it that much. And friction bias, whatever that is. And what else is there? Controller mappings, which I kind of want to change. Luckily, this game has 100% customizable actually, I'm going to make this like that. It has 100% customizable controls, which is fantastic. Heads up display, game options, all pretty simple stuff. Is there subtitles? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, movie subtitles. I didn't realize that there was movie subtitles. And audio options. This game has a fantastic soundtrack. If you've never actually heard it, you should go look up on YouTube. I would definitely recommend it. And that's about it. So you can go to the garage, go to the menus too. You can restart the cruise for whatever reason, which basically just gives you a loading screen and restarts you in the cruise. I don't know why, because whenever you damage out a car, it resets automatically, especially in free roam. So I don't know. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Midnight Club 3, this first episode. We'll actually start with the racing and stuff in the next episode. Hope you're ready for that. But thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.